Hello and welcome back. This is Rune with a View, and we're going to be continuing on with Disco Elysium. Now, I think we were kind of at a loss as to what exactly to do next, so let's just quickly go through our journal. So we need to prove our authority to Titus Hardy, talk to Titus, and establish authority in the Hardy Boys' eyes. Okay, we've got to figure out how to do that. Maybe if we can find who the female member was, or whoever had that, the odd soul, maybe that would work. There was this, which I'm not sure we should really do. Run the number on the victim's armor. Okay, so tomorrow, on Wednesday, we can ask again about the armor if she's got more information, and then there's also the water lock will open possibly on Wednesday. Tonight after 2100 we can talk to that guy who might have seen what happened. There's the boots, the armor that we need to find, the secret passage, that blue door. We need to figure out how we can get into that blue door again. We need to find out who... Okay, keep searching for the collar despite lacking any obvious leads. This might take some time. Victim's tattoo is Joyce. We gotta talk to Joyce about... Still have no idea where the badge is. Gotta replace the ball, which I don't know if we can do anymore. And then this is tied to Wednesday. Okay, so that's that. So, what exactly is gonna be our plan then? Did we, let's double check. I'm not sure if we paid for today. Or for tonight, so let's do that.
Can I help you?
About the bill for tonight?
You're already set for the night. Your door is unlocked.
Okay, good. What about you?
Just a moment.
The old woman turns back to the cafeteria manager.
She's agitated, judging from the way she keeps pulling at the frayed edge of her blanket.
Oh, that's not good. I wonder why.
And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
The cafeteria manager appears genuinely apologetic.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Good day, ma'am. Everything all right? Sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to eavesdrop on your conversation. Tell me how I might help you. How I might make it up to you. You seem busy. I'll come back later. Let's say sorry.
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working. The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
She sighs. Wait, what's wrong with the phone line? What did you need to use the phone? Why did you need to use the phone anyway? What's wrong with the phone line, I guess?
The manager was vague about it.
She frowns.
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
Why did you need to use the phone anyway?
To let the young woman who's house-sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
That's concerning, Morel. Do we know who this Gary is?
I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
She looks down. Okay, I'll bite. Has your husband gone missing before? This sounds more like a side thing. I need to take care of my main thing. Then I'll get back to this. No, let's bite.
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully. But you have more important things to worry about.
She glances out the window towards the bay. What is this expedition your husband was on? So your husband is some kind of scientist? Tell me more about Morel. Looks, characteristics, your relationship. You don't notice this about me, but actually I have lost all memory of the world and myself, and I have no idea what I'm doing. That's it for now. Okay, let's ask if he was a scientist.
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
Oh, I guess we knew that, didn't we? Seeing as her name is Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife. Unless it updated that afterwards.
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
The lieutenant sounds unimpressed.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
She's used to playing off such insults casually, but they still affect her.
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious. Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless, and frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
Okay. What is this? Okay, yeah, let's ask about what this expedition was.
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect. But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the waterlock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
Okay, so if they're across the waterlock, the bridge is down right now, and we won't be able to access it till Wednesday. So maybe they're just trapped. They're stuck on the other side.
The waterlock, that was broken. Could this be it?
Wait, who's this Gary person? Do you trust him? The waterlock to the other side of the coast is broken. They're probably just stuck over there.
Oh my. What happened to the waterlock?
You may not believe it, but it looks like some maniac crashed his motor carriage into it. Wouldn't you know, it's blocked by a big butter billboard. It fell right into the water. Probably just some technical problems. Word around the canal is some weird new cryptid destroyed it. I really don't know. We might as well tell her the truth.
Oh, sweetie, if it weren't for you, I'd be looking forward to another sleepless night. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you both.
She turns to the lieutenant.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
Yes, some left-field scientific research is exactly what you need right now. Funk up that vanilla murder investigation.
Oh yeah, so vanilla.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the waterlock's been repaired, and it's cold out there.
If I see him, I'll let him know you're here when or if I get there. Accept task. And let's accept the task for her.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
42, less worried about her husband. Tell me more about Morel, looks, characteristics, relationship. Tell me more about this rare insect your husband is looking for.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
He wants us to leave. No, I want to hear about the insects. You're right, I don't have time for insect facts right now. Let's talk about something else. No, I want to hear.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically, but...
Ah yes, Phasmatodia, a diverse group of insects whose bodies resemble twigs, leaves, that sort of thing. Ghost insects, colloquially.
Oh, so like twig bugs and leaf bugs and stuff?
Where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insulindian coast.
Now, is this a real thing or is this a fake thing?
Hence its name, the Insulindian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us, officers.
She looks you in the eye and nods
I
thoughtfully.
knew it. We're gonna be chasing made-up insects with cryptozoologists.
You know us so well, Kim. You
It's
know
not
us so
made
well.
up, officer. I can assure you. It's simply elusive, so much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
What makes you think the phasmid is around here? So is it dangerous? So is it valued? Does it have cool powers?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
So the newspaper clipping is all the evidence you
Of
have?
course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insular Indian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
Enthusiasm has wiped the worry from her face. Her eyes sparkle behind her glasses.
You seem really excited about this cryptid.
I suppose I have something of a personal connection to the Insular Indian phasmid. All scientists have their little hobby horses.
So is it dangerous?
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
Does it have cool powers?
Yes, it can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. It's how it stayed hidden all these years, centuries even.
Okay, what's so special about this stick bug then?
Oh dear, I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special.
The woman's face flushes with embarrassment.
Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
Interesting that this hasn't gone up. I thought that by talking about the bug, it would have increased. It could be our suggestion is too low. Our suggestion is 2.
Oh dear, I'm not sure where to begin.
What does your husband look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
That's good enough. Let me ask you something else. What would I look for?
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame, and he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description.
Thank you, Kim. I know you've always got my back, no matter what we do.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, just in case.
Okay, I think that's all we really need to know.
I hope I've been useful.
That's it for now. I want to... Let's see. Let's have a fair. We needed... whatchamacallit? Suggestion, right? That's -1 to suggestion. It doesn't look like we can buff it up at all. That's fine. We'll come back maybe later to try.
Can I help you?
Something about the whirling and rags.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
So the phone line is dead.
Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time sending someone to fix it. Losers.
That's pretty strange. Is it truly that there was... is it true that there was foul play?
Who told you that?
I would never disclose my sources. That would be dishonorable. It doesn't matter. I just want to know who you suspect.
Fine, yeah. It looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was shortly after the hanging, but I don't know if it's at all related. Plenty of assholes around here who aren't murderers.
Okay.
If you do find out who cut the line, though, let me know, so I can forward them the repair bill. Yes?
Okay. We need to find more information on that. Maybe the kids will know. I could see Kuno being the one to do this.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I want to discuss the body, no. Talk about your shack again, maybe?
The fuck do you want
No.
with a good
Okay.
call, Pigmeister? Don't Kuno doesn't.
Okay, so he doesn't know anything about that. Could it be maybe when she was trying to fix the box? No, that can't be it. What else? What else? Welcome to Revachol. Who should we be talking to? We can't wait for that. Maybe we go talk to the pawn shop guy again and see. I don't know if that'll help. Is this guy here again? Okay, he's not here. The Lamy guy's not there. Also, maybe we can look and see if there's other stuff that we can buy at the pawn shop. Some kind of machine and ancient cash register. In the dark, a film projector is whirling away. What is this?
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, the print depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Hjelmdal burning.
That was a book that we saw at the bookstore, wasn't it?
The antlers on the hood of the man's cloak and his piercing blue eyes are familiar.
Sniff the t-shirt. What's the deal with the man on this t-shirt? How much are you selling this t-shirt for? What's the deal with the man on this
It's
shirt?
the man from Hjelmdal.
Walking away from his burning village. Yes.
I'm guessing I'm supposed to know who this man from Hjelmdal is, but I lost my memory recently and need help. Remind me, who's the man from Hjelmdal again?
The man from Hjelmdal is the hero of a series of popular books based on a fictional version of Kotla. Mostly what is nowadays Arda NFD. In fact, most people don't think that man from Hjelmdal ever really existed. But they are wrong.
And why would that be?
Hjelmdal isn't a real place.
The lieutenant raises a brow.
Neither is the man a real man, of course. But both the man and Hjelmdal are an ontological necessity. But hey, it's not worth getting into an argument about.
That's an interesting way of looking at it.
Wow, what?
What did you mean the man from Hjelmdal was real? How much are you selling the t-shirt?
I mean, even if the man from Hjelmdal didn't exist before the adventure novels, the stories have made it so that he has. It's simple, really.
Oh, okay. He's real because we believe in the stories is like a Tolpa kind of situation?
Okay.
He sounds incredulous.
You sound skeptical. It's not that complicated. All that's required is a more robust understanding of cause and effect.
Or maybe he means that by reiterating the story throughout the ages, we've effectively made it real.
Besides, I've been to Kotla, though not quite as far north as the Hjelmdal, and watched northern lights travel across the sky. Very unique, energetic tides there.
I'm not sure what that has to do with anything.
His theory isn't exactly incoherent, but its logic does suggest some unusual neural activity. Interesting.
How much are you selling the t-shirt for?
2 real.
That's dirt cheap.
Could you just give it to me for free then? Cool, I'll think about it.
But why?
Because I'm a broke cop without a cent to my name, perhaps I could repay you in some other way. I guess I can't really think of any good reason. One?
I sympathize, I do. But this is a for-profit enterprise.
Physical instrument shivers -2 authority. I guess that makes sense. We'll leave it. I feel like the -2 authority might not be great. What else? What's this?
Typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Let your gray gaze run over the streetlight. Where did you get this? How much for the streetlight? Is that a streetlight? Where did you get this?
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property.
He leans in so the pawnbroker doesn't hear him.
You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
He pauses, studying the light. Okay. Interesting. What's here?
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty.
Do you have a truly cool figure in the box under the table?
Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found?
I was gonna say, the Headless Horseman, but I guess not.
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Okay, I get it. Never mind, it is. Of course, nod knowingly. Who?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head.
He points at the decapitated figurine.
50 cents. Bargain priced. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
Sure.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
He grins. Very strange. I'm not sure. Hopefully this comes in handy.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
Stand on the tips of your toes to see
One
more.
especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
The Stereo 8 approved machine here. What I really want to know is, could this device come in handy in my police work? Are you sure this is all in working order?
If police work means playing tapes, sure. You can use it for that. Or any other time you'd need to play a tape.
Are you sure this is all in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music.
Okay, that's all. I'll leave. Let's talk to him again.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Is Roy high? If yes, then what is he on? No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to ask about my missing gun again. Sure.
Sure thing.
Have people from Everett Clare's Union come here to track that gun?
Maybe. Shady looking guys came in here yesterday, looking like they'd just taken off their Wild Pines overalls. They asked if I have a police weapon to sell. I told them I already sold it. They went their way. It was a trip, but you know, all sorts of people come here, asking for all sorts of things.
Wait, then it might be true. Everard's claims.
Maybe Claire really is tracking down your gun.
The lieutenant's eyebrows raised slightly. I figured he either already had it or wasn't lying about it, but I'm pretty sure he's not doing it for kosher reasons.
People as oleaginous as Everard seem like they're lying, even when they're really being truthful.
Okay, thanks for the review. Let's talk about something
Sure,
else.
man.
Okay. So, I mean, we learned something, but fortunately nothing that I didn't kind of already know. That's that guy. I don't think we want to purchase anything from him. What now? Ooh, it's a new day. Maybe the ice has melted enough and now we can open up that, the thing. The ice cream maker. Possibly? Do I have it equipped? Okay, I do have it equipped.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
Okay, so no. Better grip with gloves. Machine unplugged. With the pry bar. How do we get a better pry bar? Yeah, that I don't know. Anything here?
Only the red cable is plugged into the breaker box, while the black one lies neglected on the floor.
Okay, I think the red one was for the bridge, so we definitely don't want to unplug that one. It's just the... Okay, so there's more people here. Can we speak to you, sir? A good one pointed the book. Hello, no ceremonies, just hello.
Hello?
Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much. If she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working?
Shouldn't a working class woman be working? Well, I mean, there's a strike going on. What are you doing?
Looking for something to read.
She reverts her attention to a worn-out paper book. Good, nod.
It is.
I'm a policeman?
I know you are.
Do you need help from, do you need the help of a policeman?
What with?
She tries hard to focus on the book stand.
What with? A lot of things. For example, people tend to go missing.
Maybe your husband is missing. Watch her browse the books. That's all for the moment. I'll let you read.
The woman before you nods and returns to her reading.
Okay. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but that's cool. Gimme. Okay, not anyone we can speak with. What about over here? It is snowing, I just realized. What's her name back? What is this? Suggestion, but minus half late. Okay. Maybe we can now use that.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
So you won't talk about the murder, but maybe you can tell us something about the murder victim's missing armor. Good thing we spoke to her. I wouldn't have guessed that this would have been an option.
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Isn't armor art? Art for the, body? Come on, Cindy, just help me out.
Ugh, alright. Sad piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Looked cute as hell.
In the village.
If you haven't been there, the village is a shithole down the coast from the main plaza. Have a good time!
She waves her hand in a general westward direction. And there's a little girl wearing the glove there.
No. That's all the snitching Cindy the Skull does for today. Actually, I don't even know why I told you what I just told you. I have a weakness for animals. It's the animal thing again. Damn it.
She looks at you, a little sad suddenly.
Or a weakness for police officers, miss. Thank you either way.
He makes a note in his notebook. Catch you later, Cindy. Okay, so we found Ask the little girl in the fishing village down the coast who knows something about the armored glove. And then that we can't do till tomorrow. We could try to use the suggestion again. Okay, autosave. Do we just we accepted Everett. Do we accept hers?
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do?
What we do? I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
There was a touch of discomfort there. She wants to merely represent.
Ah, so what do they do? Fair enough. Tell me something else.
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things.
Okay.
And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian Indo-tribes. Companies awarded royal monopolies by the king, the suzerain himself, centuries ago. The king is long gone, but several of the Indo-tribes remain.
Who are the Indo-tribes? You're in good company, it seems. How much money does Wild Pines have? Who are the Indo-tribes?
Son Baptiste, LUM, an unknown entity known as Brightest Star.
You're in good company, it seems.
Why, thank you.
How much money does Wild Pines have?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
Whoa, okay, that is a lot.
A billion?
What exactly is a billion? Wow, that's it. I thought Wild Pines was supposed to be big time. Numbers like that mean nothing to me. Wow.
20 billion is a large number, but the conglomerate employs 72,000 people. They all need to be paid. Then there are capital improvements, interest payments.
A wave hits the slot. She grasps the mainstay for balance.
A conglomerate the size of the Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It's a tremendous responsibility.
Where does Wild Pines get all the billions? That's all I need to know about something
They
else.
started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago, when Pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lomantang on behalf of the suzerain. Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
Probably helps to start out with a royal monopoly. What does such a huge system want with a place like this?
You know more than you let on. Certainly it helped, but most of the original Indo tribes have failed or been absorbed. To survive, Wild Pines had to grow and adapt. No suzerain did that.
What does such a huge... 1 second here. Sorry about that, a sneeze. What does such a huge system want with a place like this?
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners? Who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
8% of all cargo in the world, that's quite the endeavor indeed. You don't keep it moving, the workers do. The company is nothing without them. That's all I need to know about something else.
We built this district.
She says calmly.
We. There it is. She owns up to it.
All the best parts of it. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, with its bastions. The plazas Meteor and Mosaic. Even some of the old street lamps have been put back thanks to the investments from the WP.
She points behind you where the seawall rises. Okay, so she admits that she's more than just a representative. She actually has some stakes into this.
Before Martinez was swallowed by the industrial harbour, even before it was part of Revachol, long before Terminal B was erected here, the Pines built it as a resort for its Revacholian employees. A company getaway, for a weekend or a summer holiday. Then came the revolution. But that's another matter. I'm here to make sure the Pines can fulfill their responsibilities to the place they built.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
Okay, Tell me again.
The lorries are still stuck at the roundabout. If the police is asking, one of the drivers might admit to it.
Why didn't you come to the RCM earlier? It's no coincidence the lorries are standing there like that, is it? We already have some suspicions that one of the drivers was present at the lynching. Okay, I've made up my mind about the smuggling. Proceed. Why didn't you come to the RCM?
We did. On more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls under.
Right.
We know the company has launched its own probe into the union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence.
Well, here's your chance, officers.
It's no coincidence the lorries are standing there like that, is it?
No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However...
She pauses, looking to the sea.
This is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the Trade Committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue.
She looks north.
Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east across the river, but the west. The vulnerable. The weary.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Yeah, what indeed?
Why I had to call East Motor Track and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand.
We have some suspicions.
The two might even be connected.
Or not. Though, if you have evidence to the contrary, I'm eager to hear it.
As eager as I am to share it, Lieutenant, once the job is done.
I guess we proceed.
Yes?
There's no way we can take this case. We'll take this case, probe the drivers, see what it yields.
Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I can keep the drawbridge up for a few more days at least. You should have the time you need. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
She takes another long sip from her seemingly bottomless thermal cup. Okay, so... drug trafficking, boat, Wild Pines, strike, the tattoos.
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
Okay, so you know something about the tattoos.
Better not tie the fourth day to the bat's day on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
Something about the tattoos, harbor, nothing about the lynching. So we'd have to complete it, I'm assuming. Either that or give her... Hopefully we didn't lock ourselves out of if we ever find it. I mean, that is kind of going to be the linchpin. Where could we have put it? Who knows, who knows? It's going to be impossible to find, I think, realistically. Okay, these are the 2 guys playing whatever that game is. We could try talking. Let's talk to you. I don't think it's
Now it's
you.
turning into a kind of a Snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
You seem like a man who knows about drugs. That's it for now, bye. Hey, that's not gonna get us anywhere. We can't be a little more smooth than that, can we? Just, hey, fellow kids. Where do you buy the drugs? Okay, let's put, it's a jacket, right? I'm assuming jacket? Suggestion, let's see if this, sorry, Kim, I actually don't want to speak to you right now.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Not that high, but we could give it a try. You don't notice this about me, but actually blah, 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 okay.
There's really no point in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on and ask.
I guess that's something that we probably wouldn't have had to. Even if we failed, probably would have gotten it out of her. Hey, Lena, I'd like to hear about some of the cryptids you've studied. Could you just tell me about a couple of them?
Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth be told, I could really use the company too.
One cryptid, not a couple. One. This won't turn into some kind of cryptid extravaganza.
The lieutenant throws you one of his looks. Okay, Kim, just one cryptid, promise. Cryptid extravaganza? I like the sound of that.
He nods and assumes a waiting posture. Ooh, tough choice there.
Okay, biggest cryptid, tiniest cryptid, most dangerous cryptid, invisible cryptids. This has been educational. Sadly, we need to discuss something else. Okay, let's go with the tiniest.
Cryobacter catlensis.
She answers immediately.
Yes, a unicellular bacterium that was discovered in one of the northernmost points of Kotla on the Boreal Plateau by renowned geologist Caitlin Mijanou some 70 years ago.
Interesting. I wasn't expecting like a bacteria cryptid. That's not something you hear about. What's so special about it?
The bacterial colony Mijanou found had remained alive while frozen in ice for longer than anyone could reliably estimate. Certainly from before recorded history. Mijanou disappeared shortly after injecting herself with the bacteria she had brought back to study. No doubt in hopes of prolonging her own life.
Wait, she injected herself with it? You mean there is an immortal geologist wandering the world? I don't understand. Why would you prolong your life? Being alive is terrible. I intend to live forever too, as a symbol. She was preparing for the end times. She wanted to witness and record the twilight proceedings. Immortal bacteria, immortal geologist. That's too wild. She wanted to prepare. I mean, is she injected?
Yes, the bacteria had survived in the ice since times immemorial. It is not hard to see where she could have gotten the idea.
That's not how things work, though.
It's actually a little hard to see. But do go on.
He looks at her skeptically. I agree. She was preparing for the end times. She wanted to witness and record the twilight proceedings.
Mm-hmm. Mijanou did talk about the end of the world a great deal before her abrupt departure. Everyone thought the bacteria had driven her mad, but she really was a brilliant woman. Maybe the Cryobacter catlensis allowed her to see something no one else could.
I doubt that. Alright, this has been educational. Sadly, we need to discuss something else.
Of course, dear.
More cryptids. Yeah, okay. Well, that was fun. That was a nice little foray into that. Let's see here. Okay, can we speak with you, unfortunately?
Looking for something?
You're a lorry man, right? What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
He takes a long drag on his cigarette. You smell of booze and cigarettes. What's different about narcotics?
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, So they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage. Racial economic sabotage.
Hold on, but they make alcohol in Ulimaria too. I was told they do. So I take it you're not smuggling drugs out of Martinez. Listen, I agree it's not our responsibility to keep the prison off the streets of Revachol. Sorry. Listen, I agree it's our responsibility to keep this poison off the streets of Revachol, right? That's all I needed to know. Now let me ask you something else. Okay, let's maybe play into him.
He eyes you warily, unsure how to respond. This goes on for about 2 seconds. Then,
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Then what are you still hanging around here for? Most other camionaires have left?
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
there was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
I did see one lorry with the trailer doors open on my way here. Do you know what happened? Say nothing. Let's say nothing.
The man pulls on his cigarette furiously, probably still thinking about mosquitoes and ass cancer.
Okay, we're done for now. So, there was a lorry that was open. Where do we find that? We know, okay, this was his, right?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. The windows are clear.
Okay, nothing in there. Can we... anything? Nothing there. We could try speaking to her again, but I doubt we'll get anything.
The woman still has her.
Okay, so yeah, she's still in a trance. I guess we just talk to that guy. Is it this? Yeah, like we can't even inspect it for whatever reason. I guess we ask him
now
about
it's
the
turning
drugs.
into a kind of a snow limbo. Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back.
He folded his hands
Had
behind...
some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know?
sorry about that. He folds his hands behind his head and leans back.
But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
Do you finance those other addictions with drug trafficking? I need to get high and I'm looking for a dealer. Let me be straight with you. I'm trying to figure out who's smuggling drugs out of Terminal B. I really... two?
Hey, man, that's serious criminal talk. Are you trying to pull some sort of an entrapment thing on me?
Yeah, okay. So he's smart.
Entrapment is a practice whereby an officer of the law induces a person to commit a criminal offense that the person would have otherwise been unlikely to commit, usually through some trickery, persuasion, or fraud.
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
Okay, Kim didn't get angry at us. That's all I care about.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
Why are you hanging around? Who do you think could be conducting the drug trades then? Why are you hanging around?
Gotta guard the stuff. Bosses don't look kindly on missing cargo, and it gives me time to work on my rhymes.
A rhymesmith. This is quite credible. It goes with its cadence and way of speaking.
Okay. Why do you think... Who do you think could be conducting the drug trade then?
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
We wouldn't say he's lying, sire.
Conceptualization. He's a poet. Hit him with your best verse. Even with such a high conceptualization, we're really low. empathy. Okay, that's all for now. Bye. Okay, so that's that. Who else can we talk to, really? Maybe... Could we talk to... Was it Leo? Maybe? What about you? Do you have anything to say? Probably not.
Right to work! Right to work!
Okay, no. That's not gonna get us anywhere. What about you, sir?
So, how'd you like our harbor?
You've been in there, he means. Talked to the boss man too, probably.
Labor utopia, not approvingly. Complete shit was nice enough.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains.
He notes solemnly, then turns to you, a wide smile adorning his face.
Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
Everett said you have a key to a door. Any idea who killed the hanged man?
The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing?
He shakes his head solemnly. The merc was hanged with a very specific type of cargo belt, one often used in heavy transport areas, for example, harbors. The harbor is a prime area of suspicion. In your opinion, are the dock workers involved in the killing? Let's change the topic. Let's go with the belt.
What a thought! Why would noble workers resort to such a thing? Unless they were pushed, of course.
Pushed how?
Your dead guy was an enemy combatant.
Did you kill him?
I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, with all sorts of skills.
He's not lying about not doing it himself.
He's not lying about not doing it.
Understood. This has been of limited use. Still, thank you.
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search. Sure, I'm glad it's not my search.
Let's take the key, I guess.
A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open?
He said it belongs to a weasel. I was hoping you could tell me. I don't know. Some whistleblower, I think. I was hoping you could tell me.
Of course. I got you. You don't know anything.
He taps the side of his nose with a little wink.
I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
I saw an opportunity and I took it. I'm a hustle grinder. I heard something about a weasel and it didn't like a local polar weasel and it didn't sound like a local polar weasel, if you know what I mean. Wink. I'm not opening this door for myself. I'm opening it for all the working men. I'm not really doing this for political reasons.
Oh, so the none of the above type, are you? I get it. I like to keep my distance too. But it doesn't matter. It's a good thing you're doing. Thanks.
That's assuming we do it.
What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the wailing in rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's business.
Okay, but where did you get the key from?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter.
His gaze wanders off into the distance. Okay, so I'm assuming he's talking about Leo.
None of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess.
Anything else I should know about this task, this weasel person, when he'll be home?
I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
The man takes a big sip from his flask.
He means he's not going to tell you, cause he doesn't know. But he will shoot his mouth off with you now that you're working for Everard.
Actually, you do know. Okay, sorry, he means he's not going to tell you because he doesn't know, but he will shoot his mouth off with you. Okay. Why are you striking? Actually, do you know anything about the Hardy Boys?
Los Hardys? They're an independent militant group. A bit too high-strung, but it comes with the responsibility. They're sort of like you. preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Everard's law. But really, they're just like you.
Okay. Good talking to you. Gotta run. Okay, let's see if we can talk to Leo. Was Leo? Leo? Maybe we can gain some information from him. Possibly? I don't know. I mean, he's a lot easier to talk to than the others. Or at least he seems to be more forthcoming and truthful. Hey there, dude.
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. It's like Lady Larice said when she opened a bathhouse in the basement of my apartment building. They can only get so far before they're aching to get back. And lots of folk really did keep coming back.
Okay. I mean, way too much information from this guy, but could be helpful. Leo, in future, can we keep this greeting shorter? I had some questions for you, if that's not too much trouble.
No trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all. It's like that old saying goes, wisdom withers if not shared. And old Leo is always up for sharing.
I thought we asked this last time.
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in.
He leans in with a confidential look.
We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate.
He pauses to think.
But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so.
He stops, but seems eager to tell you more. What trouble did Titus and his friends get into? Got it, but there were other things I need to discuss. Okay, what trouble did Titus?
Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business.
Darn, I thought we could get it out of him.
Him and his boy stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett telling them to take some time off.
But what did they actually do? Really, did they kill someone? I have another, but what did they actually do?
I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. That's just how boys are, you know. I haven't been in a fight since I was in middle school.
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the hearties.
He looks to you for assistance.
Look at him. It's not going to be anything useful anyway. Don't fight it. Better to go with the flow.
Okay, Leo, let's hear about this fight you got into. Too rowdy. Leo, what kind of a fight did they get into? Did they kill a mercenary?
Too late. Leo's mouth is still moving, and the words are spewing forth. Words, and look, even more words. This guy could go on till the end of days.
That I believe.
Now he's talking about some drunk sawmill owner who... No, he already switched to a prized fishing rod he apparently owned at some point. You know what? Just cut in there with your questions.
Okay, I think that's it. Didn't really get much out of him. Again, nothing that we didn't already know. I mean, yeah, nothing that we didn't already know. That they got rowdy. It could possibly be them. It could possibly be someone else. Are we not running? Come on, run. Run. Okay, so... Who else do we talk to? Can we figure out... It said that there was 3 lorries. I'm assuming it's the woman. But... we can't actually speak with her. Because she's entranced in whatever music she's listening to. Right? Okay, let's see. Kim, do you have anything
Yes?
for us? Okay. Tell me about the case. No, okay. Interrogate the drivers about the smuggling. 3 drivers. Talk to them. I mean, I guess we could try speaking with the woman now that we've actually accepted the quest. It's raining. It was snowing and now it's raining. What are the odds? What are the odds? Where is she? There she is.
The woman still has.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Snap your fingers twice?
Where am I? Who are you?
Like a magician recalling a subject from hypnosis. You've jolted her back to reality. I was actually hoping you could tell me that. Are you alright, ma'am? You were out. Me, I am the law around here. Are you alright, ma'am? You were out.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
The voice actor sounds familiar. Wait, what's so bad about the 50s? Where else would you be then? When else would you be then?
Back in Methka, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with the young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buendero. Until you came along, that is.
She gives you... the look she gives you is accusatory. Who's Gabrielle? So I take it you were in Mesk when you were young? Sorry to interrupt your daydreaming, ma'am.
I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Loman. It was early spring, and the mine behind the Black Sun had just come out. The posters were 20 meters tall. Everything was golden.
Her eyes narrow, and she appears to take your measure.
While you, people, were tearing each other apart over your petty little revolution, in Methk, it was a golden age.
The Republic of Mesk is a massive confederation on the Isola of Muindi, the world's largest state by territory. It's a petrostate, a constitutional monarchy, and, as of recently, an outcast due to its tilt to the far right.
Who's Gabriel?
This is Gabriel Buendero.
She shows you the photograph of a lavish amber frame.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you, his head crowned with a wide brim hat. His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all his lines.
She leans back, savoring the world she's conjured up.
In all likelihood, it's a world that's only ever existed in her mind.
Right, I have some other questions for you. Police
Why
questions.
not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
She settles back against the railing of her motor lorry. Behind her, mountains of memorabilia, photos, and knickknacks line the dashboard. What are you hauling? I still don't really understand this whole Boyadero thing. Before I came, you seemed away. You seem like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs. You seemed away.
She's just a distracted old woman. We should maybe let her get back to her things.
So he doesn't think she's a smuggler.
You hear that, Loman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
Wait, why is that, Lieutenant? Should you drive a lorry if you get like that? Okay, let's change the subject. Why,
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the best camioners around. I drive routes no one else will.
What routes?
Lomonosov's Land, Udajnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain,
She nods and closes her eyes again, letting her mind submerge.
the Transcatlia Magistral, you for 1A, Adestradas do Mirador, all the good ones, the deep trenches, where the bluebirds fly.
I'm something of an expert in blacking out. You should take better care of yourself. This should be reported to the proper authorities. Cool, ride until you're dust, sister.
Irmao, I already am dust.
What are you hauling?
Diamonds.
Really?
Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
Okay, but what are you really hauling?
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
So you don't know what you're hauling in your own lorry. Well, that's good enough for me.
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
What if the cargo is contraband? I guess that makes sense, minding your own business. I don't think I do know what you mean. What if the cargo is contraband?
Then it's contraband, lawman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo.
Bad Hand, Hermenegildos' bad hand, strangled 300 people. What can I say? Some people just really like strangling people.
That's a lot of people, if that's true. I still don't understand this whole boyadero thing.
Of course not. To truly understand the boyadero, you need to listen to On the Western Plain.
A boyadero, boya for short, is a cowherder from upstream Magritte, the great steppes of northern Mesk. He is a rugged individualist and explorer.
I've already got too many records to listen to as it is. Change of
The
topic.
woman sways her wrinkled shell back and forth, a strange grin across her face.
Maybe she'll tell us about the drug stuff, but I doubt she's the one. I mean, even if she was, it's not like she would know.
What do I need drugs for, lawman? What I see, what I feel, the great adversary, no drugs can compare.
The adversary? That's not really what I was getting at. Where did I get my hands on an experience like that? Okay, let me ask you something else. That's not really what I was getting at.
Then what were you getting at?
Maybe if she thought you're corrupt.
Everett sent me, place finger on the side of your nose and tap twice. What is it that you're hauling exactly? I wanted to ask if you'd be interested in smuggling some drugs.
Who the fuck is Irrat?
The union boss?
Ah, and what do I care about the union boss? He's no Gabriel, he's no Franco Negro. He's not even Hermenegildo the Hound.
Okay, fine, let's change the subject. Okay, let me put this another way. Are you smuggling drugs through Terminal B?
Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
You said earlier you didn't know what your cargo is hauling. Could it be drugs? How can you not know what you're hauling in your own lorry?
Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiriza to Grat, on the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiriza to Grat, lawman?
I don't know, that's why I'm asking you.
It's diamonds, lawman, obviously.
I didn't ask you about diamonds, did I? I don't care about that. If you had to guess, who do you think is smuggling drugs around here? Okay, if you're not involved with drug trafficking, then why are you still waiting here? Who do you think?
Easy. He's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet. Also, he's the only one I can see from here.
Okay, I like her. She's great. What an awesome woman.
That's correct. There is no visibility of any of the others.
Okay, so I didn't ask you about, okay, if you're not involved, why are you still here?
Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the features of this world. It's a good palate cleanser, this jamboree.
Okay.
Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plains.
I think we're done here, no?
He closes his notebook to stress it. Thanks for now, leave.
Yes, go. Enough jamboree. I need to get back to Mesky.
Her voice trails off. Okay, so I'm quite positive it's gotta be the racist guy. He was the only, like, shifty eyes when we talked about drugs. I don't know how we pin it on him. We can't get into his lorry. Okay, what else? What else? You have the key. The door's behind the greenhouse in the yard. A basement door. I don't want to go there just yet. I'm still hoping we don't have to do that. Mirror hanged man. What was this? Oh, okay, no. Formidable, legendary. Titus Hardy, authority. We've got, where is our authority? Authority of 2. Can we increase that somehow? Reaction speed. Conceptualization, logic, negative authority. Trauma, electro, esprit, visual. Okay, it doesn't seem like we have anything that increases authority, unfortunately. Back here, Tommy Lee Home. I'm not sure. Acquire a copy of the city map, RCM. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, that's the poet guy. Okay, sleeping dock worker. Physical instrument. Backyard wall. Impossible, challenging, legendary, heroic. Okay. None of that. It seems like we... Finger pistol? -2 savoir-faire. Snapping doesn't help. Research time. Temporary research bonus. -2 savoir-faire. Snapping doesn't help. Okay, what was this? Increase morale and health if we fail checks. Learning cap for pain threshold is raised to 6. Perception raised to 5. Speed. What is this? Empathy for Kim. All endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance is raised to 4. I guess we could remove it for now and forget thought for 1 point. Thought will be lost forever. Ooh. Okay. I didn't realize that's what that was about. And we can't figure out what that is. You were promised a gun. That much is certain. This is why you became a cop. Yet here you are, loitering around with idle hands like some sorry-ass loser from the street. Suddenly you're supposed to be solving a case, but what? Like talking to people? How are they going to believe that you can protect yourself and them from savages without a firearm? This ain't right. You need to think around this problem, and you need to snap your fingers at people as you do. Okay, that's hilarious. Okay. I wonder if it affects savoir-faire or like afterwards, but probably not, probably not. Okay, let's not talk to the little girl. I doubt she's gonna be helpful. She hates us.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. Okay, but please, only a few questions. You wouldn't want to disturb the spirits.
Okay.
The woman before you.
That's... Yeah, not gonna be helpful. Okay. What do we do now? Can we... Oh, there is... That's the lady. The smoking lady is up there now. How do we get up there? There's 2 doors. Is that... How did you get up there, lady? That's gotta be... Okay, let's go inside. And then... I'm assuming that's the blue door. Is it open now, maybe? That wouldn't make sense.
You see a heavy
Try and push the door again, maybe?
You see the door does not budge.
Okay. So that is not any help there. What about here? Can we...
The door is closed.
Knock again?
Still no answer.
Leave. How on earth did she get up there? Can we get up there? A gust of briny wind washes over you. Okay. I guess we can't speak with her. I don't see a way up there. Because we can't do anything with that door. Oh, wait. What is this? Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Okay. Not ideal. Try talking to these guys again? I don't know.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Weak when you first met. That's not great. Couldn't take off. Okay. Alright, I really don't know. The only option we really have is...
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Sylvie was the waitress. Precinct 41?
Just a moment, officer.
10-4, come in, officer. Over.
Okay, never mind.
Roger that. 10-10, over and out.
Okay. Well, that was less than helpful. Okay, let's go through here. Up through here. No, sorry. I want to go in here. We needed the light, right? So, tools. We'll swap that for the flashlight. Okay. What was this?
This old fireplace, the whole thing resembles Kadran mosaic tiles.
What am I
Radio
looking?
frequencies, it's unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
Okay, this must be an elaborate piece of art. Something medical. Elaborate piece of art?
You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled The Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants. They must have had massive airwidth. These things don't come cheap.
Okay, who's the game master?
Someone very important. The leader of a massive on-air game built by these people. A conductor for the hundreds of story threads that pass through the Game Master's frequency.
Okay, if it's a game, then who's playing?
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like. A list of names under the stations suggests people across 6 Isolas would be playing. Muindi, Insulinda, Kotla, Grad, Samara, and even Ilmara. There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
The cost of bandwidth alone must have been huge.
Exactly. This schedule, I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
Okay, I mean,
Nothing.
we've been through a lot
It's
of
just
this.
lines on marble, an echo from times long.
Okay, I was hoping we could maybe find the answer for that. Maybe this?
Your flashlight slides over. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
The drawings?
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins, casting wax-based magic. Translucent welkins, with organs shining under their skin. And even ether welkins, hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. You should adopt one of those welkins as your persona. No longer a mere man, but a welkin.
Okay, no.
One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Examine?
It's Vara Hamira, a high welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-welkin races will be purged. The Haldor, the Tworg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with welkin, green welkin, dread welkin, and the high welkin to rule them all.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little welkin creatures.
Why would anyone spend so much time on that? Who are these creatures? Who drew them? Are they real? I have so many questions. One of them is a welkin supremacist. Well, this has to be educational. Let's move on from the welkins.
Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too.
The lieutenant nods at the welkin's facial hair. Why would anyone spend so much time on this?
Some people really like building a world, I think. Even if it's just for a game.
Is that, like, a knock on themselves?
Just look at those details. So much effort.
Inspect the photos.
The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried-up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow, great mammoth-like beasts of burden. Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine, a much-needed respite from our own world. A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario, a desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
Okay. Alright, let's leave.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
Someone tried to exorcise the curse using technology. Looked like an undercover rig counterintelligence program. It's just a failed business. The only question is, what the hell were they making? No time, let's move. Counterintelligence program? I doubt that's what it is. Probably just a failed business.
No, that's not it. I think...
The lieutenant takes a step back, steepling his hands.
Like he's ready to lay out a fine theory, crafted together like a puzzle box.
It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games, only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
How are they planning to do that? Has anyone ever done this before? I mean, are they just talking about video games? And this was a role-playing game? What do you think happened to the company? Has anyone ever done this before?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Graz, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry.
Not in Revachol West, among the ruins.
But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an interinsulary game before. We just don't have the technology.
And this was a role-playing. What do you think happened to the company?
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
How are they planning to do this?
Through call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio. Then there's the Game Master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
Coordinating so many games would take a whole switchboard of people, possibly divided into sub-frequencies.
And this was a role-playing game?
Indeed. Those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the WeWorld board game, with hit death thrown in.
Super cool. Someone should give them millions of real immediately. This game is too good to be left unfinished.
I like that. I wonder how he knows so much about this. Like, is he also into role-playing games?
Indeed. It's ambitious and untethered from reality, but...
The lieutenant tilts his head thinking they were insane if they thought they could do this. It was just a play to cheat money out of their investors' pockets. The curse got to them. I see no other explanation. The world is cold and lonely. This would keep it company. Let's finish it. Do we have any money? Let's give them more money so they can finish it and make it even bigger. Let's finish it. Just you and me, Kim.
It's too late for that, I'm afraid.
A half smile breaks out on his face. He says, looking around the derelict room. The pipes howl and a rat crosses the floor.
Okay, let's keep moving.
I'm glad he stopped us for that. That was entertaining. This is why I like him so much.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
I have more questions about this building. Okay, I'd like to order a die from you. How did you become a dice maker? More questions about the building. The intercom?
I'm pretty sure it still doesn't work, but sure. What do you want to know?
So you're telling me that the doorbell with the empty card name is yours?
That's right. I haven't even written my name there. As I said, it's quite useless right now. It doesn't work yet. Sure. I'm listening.
I was wondering if maybe it had something to do with the phones being down. I guess not.
I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
How did you become a dice maker? Okay. Alright. Once again, nothing that informative, unfortunately. Oh, there is something here.
Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize their business here.
I don't get it.
Look, the skis and rotor blades both bear the same Slipstream logo. It seems likely that they started out making one, failed to turn a profit, and then pivoted to producing the other.
Yeah, we can just finish the thought. What a strange leap of imagination, and yet they still failed. How sad.
Reality is ruthless.
Okay, I guess let's exit out of here. Come on. And then I really don't know. I really don't know. Maybe the pawn shop has a stronger crowbar? I don't think... No, there was nothing really there. Do we just go and open that door? Check out the room? Maybe there'll be something there? I don't know. Don't know at all. We can't... No one's gonna talk to us about... The only thing we have is to talk to the guy. But we have to wait for that, don't we? I guess we can get rid of the That, we can put those on for now. I feel bad doing this.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head.
Press your ear against the door.
The leather upholstery is worn and rough against your jaw. You don't hear any movement. In fact, it's oddly silent in the yard around you. No birds chirp.
Carefully knock.
You knock silently. The upholstery muffles the sound. No response comes from the apartment.
I guess no one is in?
The lieutenant looks uncomfortable. Lieutenant, what is your opinion of this task we're undertaking?
Let's be honest. This isn't what I joined the RCM for, but every day tells you something new about yourself.
The lieutenant replies, still inspecting the padded door.
Apparently, working with the local union boss to get info on an investigation is not something I'm squeamish about.
So you don't mind if I unlock the door?
I mind that the local thug is using the RCM for his busy work. But if this gets us to the bottom of this hanging, then I'm willing to look over it. On the other hand, we could just leave and tell Evrart we opened the door. No one seems to be tailing us to see if we actually did it.
Lie to Everett, that's also an option?
Yes. Presenting a fabrication is known to get results here and there. You took this task. You make the call.
The door is right here. You can just open it and be done with this.
I'm glad it gives us the option. That's good to know. Good to know indeed. Ah. Oh, it's a washroom. We will definitely take that. I will leave the alcohol, I guess. Moss crawls on these bathroom tiles. Actual moss. That's good. These shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. Probably moss-related slime would be my guess. Let's see.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11.
Knock?
No reply.
Examine.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it.
Time for a little snip snip. Do hand scissors. Refrain from commenting.
The lieutenant is concentrated on the hallway, scanning both ways for any approaches.
Use the chain cutters.
What are you doing? You're trying to cut the body of the lock with the chain cutters, and it's really not working.
How did we fail that? We were at 70-some%.
I believe it's the shackle you mean to cut, Detective.
Don't you think that's what I'm trying to do? These chain cutters are broken, Kim?
Perhaps you should give it another go.
Kim pointed out the shackles. Okay, let's leave. Sorry, what was it? Mirror. Where are we? Padlock door. Interfacing. Okay, so I think we're good. I don't think we have anything that increases interfacing. Does it? Ah, the gloves. 2 gloves. I guess we'll pop on that for interfacing and try again.
This door has been closed with a padlock. The shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
I like how we had problems unlocking that door. Or like I had qualms about it. And yet here we are.
After you, Detective.
Entering this room. Okay. A flamboyant poster of a white star. Real lithopy? Photos of revolutionaries posting with guns. Book of Critical Theory on Monostates of Capitals and something. What's in here? Sure, we'll take the bullet. Conceptualization. What's this? Revolutionaries love to pose with their guns. That's true. Kim was like legit went through the wall there. That's crazy.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Mazov.
Why does the tenant have Kraz Mazov on their bedroom?
The White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
Okay, leave. I guess not a great look for us here. We can close it, that's good. There was nothing else in that room.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Knock?
The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door.
Knock again.
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Who is this? Demands a female voice, wary and tense. This is the police. Open up.
Do I have to open the door?
You hear the clanging of heels again as the other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting a defensive edge.
Did you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
That's rude. Rude game. That's very rude of you. Apartment 8, their mailbox is overflowing. Okay, nothing there. Balcony? This just takes us back here, right? And there's nothing in that room. We can't get through there. That's not a door that opens or closes. Okay, so back in here. We could try, the exit just takes us outside, right? Okay. I guess we go to Everett and lie to him? Are we going to be... What could we possibly need for lying? What was this? Dock worker's shift card. Okay, so we've got have a fare. Sneak under their noses, stun with immense panache. Let the body take control, threaten people. Blue knave coat. Suggestion might be good. Conceptualization, logic. Esprit de corps, drama, electrochemistry. Visual calculus, half-light. Well, we probably don't need shivers. Esprit, or sorry, not shivers. We probably don't need interfacing. Conceptualization. Esprit de corps. I think I'd rather have the suggestion. Whoops, sorry about that. When we go against him, when we talk to him. Anything else? What was this handwritten note from the fridge? Oh, okay, what was this actually? Still bears some marks of the fruit-shaped kitchen magnet that was used to secure it.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Who wrote the note?
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Maybe they had to leave in a hurry. Maybe it's because of the entity. Guess we'll never know.
The lieutenant nods.
And then the ginger kid, we already know.
Really? You don't have a single guess?
You mean Kuno?
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Okay. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but you know, we'll take it. So, back to Everett, and yay! Hopefully we will be able to lie our face off here. One can only hope. One can only hope. I mean, if he's gonna play games, we're gonna play games too. Too bad it takes forever to get over there. Literally the other end of the map. It's fine, it's fine. We got this, we got this. The door is here. Inside the door, sir. There we go. Awesome. Up the stairs here. And there. Oh, my hand is surprisingly sore from this right now. Okay, let's go up here. And then over here. Making sure we run. Because what is a game without running? Okay, sorry, not you. We actually want to speak with Everett. Hello, sir.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair.
I opened the door to your weasel den.
Are you shitting me, Harry? Did you not really open the door and are now just telling me you did? You're a wild one, Harry.
Ah, so it's drama. You're right, I was just testing you. Actually, I need to get back to you on this door thing.
Oh, Harry, you don't wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Okay, sorry. He shakes his hand smiling. You don't need to get back to me. You need to open the door. Very simple, really. I'm going to leave now, but we might talk again. Thanks. I was wondering how I was supposed to get out. Great. Wouldn't want to get stuck in here.
Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white.
Okay, okay. We need drama. Drama. Where is drama? I know we had drama somewhere, did we not? Drama. What is this? Physical instrument. Yes, we'll put drama in. There we go. For some reason I thought, okay, it's minus drama. I thought that the shades gave drama, but that's fine, that's fine. Okay. The other thing is, maybe do we also increase drama again? Where even is it? Drama right here. It's 6. Maybe we're okay?
Mr. Dubois,
Why?
are you shitting me, Harry? Did you not really open the door and are now just telling me you did? You're a wild one, Harry.
Okay, no, Everett, I really did open the door.
Good.
Oh,
now take it a bit further. Take it home.
And not only did I open it, I went inside too. It was a real weasel's den, Everett.
I bet it was, Harry. But seriously, what did you see in his apartment?
A guy who has antagonized the Union in a Union-run town. Maybe it's political.
I saw a lot of antisocial, anti-union stuff. Pamphlets saying, get the unions in check. Shake your head. Fascist insignia everywhere. Memorabilia calling for a return to the golden age. Misogynist posters, racist literature, and a signed petition to euthanize the invalids. Fascist insignia everywhere. Memorabilia calling for a return to the golden age. Get the unions in check. Probably this one.
That's exactly what I thought, Harry. What a weasel. And for the record, I was only curious, not testing you.
I'm sure. Good thing we got through this, though.
He was testing you. You succeeded.
Thank you, Harry. You have shown me that the Barders Union and the Citizens Militia can indeed work together. Now, let's cut down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good.
I really don't like this guy. That's probably the point. I've heard about a connection between the lynching and the strike. I'd like to hear what you know about it.
By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps.
I'm listening.
Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
You mean our victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire?
I mean, he's obviously exaggerating, but those guys did say that he was not great.
He performs a motion as if spraying bullets from a machine gun.
I'm talking beasts. Hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Sadamoritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry. Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
Hold on, you have a village elephant? Go on, I think I've heard enough. Hold on, you have a village elephant?
No, Harry, the elephant is metaphorical and so is the village, but the mercs and their brutality are very real.
Go on.
Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
Go on.
About my fun container? It's a hoot, Harry.
Oh
Who
my
knows?
God.
Maybe you'll be in here the next time they move it. It will be very fun, I promise. But enough about me and my container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types. One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees.
Okay, so who was their negotiator?
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
Who exactly did the pushing?
There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood. Making sure everything runs smoothly.
Okay, we know who these are.
That sounds a bit like organized crime.
They're like you guys. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
Again, that sounds like organized crime.
So these idealists killed our victim?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land." He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
How do you know the mercenaries were hired by the shipping company? You mentioned a lawyer girl. Tell me about Titus Hardy and his crew. Good talk. Okay, how do you know that they were hired?
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry. These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company, after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates.
Okay, well, I mean, again, I don't know what to believe. And it doesn't help that there's like kernels of truth to what he's saying, because we know that this guy was a security guy because of his armor, and we know that whatever security company he was with keeps rebranding itself. And since it was custom-made armor from like a long time ago, he's been with the company for each rebranding. Sure, not surprised. So, and then I don't know if the company's sending these scabs. I guess that would make sense. I could see a company doing that.
So you believe the scabs were organized by the security contractor?
You said it. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
The name of the company is Colonel this time. It might have been Settlement before. I don't want to give him information. Another question.
Absolutely, Harry. Absolutely.
Tell me,
Sock it to me
about Titus Hardy and his crew.
Oh, they are simply fine young men. All 7 of them. Exemplary union members. Always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Interesting. Who's second in command?
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Martinez and Revachol in mind.
I mean, doesn't that give it away? Theo used to run them, but then things got really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins. So we've been looking for one of them to pin it on. If we know that Titus is the head of the group, can't we just pin it all on him? Like, wasn't that the point? Or I guess the point was, like, we can't arrest the whole group. We need to find one. But now we know that Titus is the leader, so it would ipso facto be put on him? I don't know.
Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets.
I met these Hardys. Can you ask them to cooperate with me?
But of course! It's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
You can now go and tell Titus about this. See what he has to say.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real.
Wait, why are you giving it to me? Take it. I don't need it. Why are you giving it to me?
I'm not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real.
I don't need it. I only wanted you to help me with the Hardy Boys.
Oh, I wasn't offering it to you, just holding it out there. But I'm willing to share information. Was there anything else?
You mentioned the lawyer girl.
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal.
Wait, the girl by the whirling, who was keeping an eye on you. Is he talking about her?
Did you send her to spy on me? Disguised as a gardener.
I did that, didn't I? She thinks of herself as a guerrilla fighter. These middle-class kids and the books they read are crazy, Harry. I think she would rather be an insurgent than a lawyer. I hope it's a phase.
I mean, the whole guerrilla fighter thing makes me wonder if she is the 8th member. Good talk. Let's conclude for now.
Was it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And, of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet.
Yet?
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
A man of the left? So you have to be a social democrat? He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
I'm not a man of the left. I'm patriot of Revachol. You're right not to trust me. I take care of me. I'm a hustler, a grind. I'm a money engineer. What's that supposed to mean? I'm more left than you are. This is another corrupt scheme, isn't it? I'm neither left nor right. I do what my heart tells me to do. Do we insult him? Do we... I always have a hard time making decisions like this. I'm not a man on the left. I'm a patriot of Revachol. I'm more left than you are?
You're saying it, but I don't believe you. You know how it is. Company snitches, agent provocateurs everywhere. I'm barricaded in this fortress of mine, and I need to get a message out. Will you help me?
And what would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
What are the signatures for? Fine if I happen.
I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martinez. It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs, and on roller skates.
Okay, so that's a lie.
There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry.
What will happen to the current occupants? Where is this place exactly?
On the coast, Harry, across the canal. There's a cul-de-sac there, a little village they're calling it. A gloomy place. You'll find it. I trust your detective skills, Harry.
What will happen to the current occupants?
They are just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth centre, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
Is he absolutely sure the tenants won't be thrown out in the street?
Sounds like everyone, you're 100%... Well, I mean, he's gonna just lie to us.
Am I? Harry, these people... Martinez is the most important thing in my life. I would never let anything bad happen to them.
I'm pretty sure he means what Martinez can do for me is the most important thing in his life. Okay.
We're gonna build a youth centre there. The value of their properties goes up and kids have a place to play in. I'm looking out for these people, not pulling the rug from under them, Harry. I'm looking out for all of Martinez, not just the harbour.
Okay, Kim, what do you think?
It depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
He studies Everett.
But, he thinks, it's your call.
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really talking, well, I'm gonna hand you the keys to Martinez, and maybe even help you figure out who's behind this killing.
I mean, he basically just admitted that it was the Hardy Boys. Whatever.
He's saying as little as possible, as vaguely as he can, deliberately omitting things.
Fine, if I happen to be there, I can ask them.
You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here.
He hands you an open white envelope.
You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I hear there is some trouble with the waterlock, but they should fix it by Wednesday morning. Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then, I'll know you're a solid socialist.
He runs his finger through his thin hair. Okay. I doubt there's
Most certainly.
Yeah, I didn't
by
think
all
so.
Means,
Okay, let's leave.
Hey. Psst.
Look around.
Psst. Hey, you. Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
How come there's a word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
Oh, right, that sounds like me. I haven't said anything like that. I have said some mildly left-wing things, but none of those.
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind.
Why seven-eyed?
Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Wait, first, what's this communism even about? Roll up your sleeves and start building communism. Opt in. I'm too tired. I don't have it in me. I'm beat down and broken.
Failure. It's about failure.
I don't do failure. Failure.
Yes. Abject failure. Total, irreversible defeat on all fronts. Absolutely vanquished. Beaten. Curb-stomped and pissed on. Until you came along. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world. You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother. You against the atom, the charm and the spin, where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist. Now get to work, comrade.
Okay, I'm too tired. I don't have it in me. I'm beat down and broken.
Very well. I guess no one will build communism then. Tell the working man it's over, unless anyone has objections. No objections. It's mathematically impossible to achieve a classless society. Everyone knows this. Anyone? Anyone else? There's no one? There's no one. Okay then, lie down and let the water carry you downstream.
Goodbye, communism. Finish thought. Okay, that was intense. Let's see here. Interact. Maybe let's not do it like right in front of him. I don't think it really matters because we did just like swap our gloves in front of him and then lie to his face. But you know, best safe than sorry. Probably not best to do it up on here either. Would be my guess. Okay, so we can go talk to the Hardy Boys again and see if maybe now they'll be more amenable. Through here. Come on, you can do it, you can do it. It's weird when he like slows down just as he's about to go up a set of stairs or make a turn sometimes. Interesting indeed. Okay, so, interact.
Take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
Kim, what do you think of this?
I'm no property lawyer, but it looks fine. I like the print size. They're not selling or leasing anything. It's not a perfect solution, but...
He shrugs.
How else are you going to build something? It's always inconvenient to build things, and citizens inevitably have disagreements over such construction projects. But there's no other way.
Look at the zoning plans.
The youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all, of the street and the square between the existing houses. It's 3 stories tall. It's going to be awfully close to the already existing buildings, almost wall to wall, practically integrating them into the youth center. This is either an ominous or cool architectural choice. Hard to say.
We haven't heard from him in a while.
My money is on cool. Looks like a cubic pyrite.
Cool cubic pyrite. Ominous shape. Center's very close to houses. Can we... it's logic, right? We could put logic. Anything else that increases our logic? Interfacing. Okay. Oops, no. We want to go interact.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period.
Okay, let's try
and the
this.
zoning plan in the addendum. There is no loophole. The simple truth is, the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door.
What are the ramifications of this? Point to the photocopy. These people are going to have to move away. Can we do something about it? The noises will be tough on the villagers, but I guess that's just the cost of progress. What are the ramifications?
Once the construction starts, it'll probably take a few months, a year maybe, for even the most stubborn occupants to get tired of living like this. After that, they'll sell their property for cheap and move out.
Okay, so that's what it is. He's trying to buy up their property. That makes more sense.
I should have seen it.
The lieutenant frowns as he reads over the document again.
Everard probably has eyes on us, but we could try to get other people to sign this instead of those listed. Or you could forge their signatures yourself. By the time he finds out, we'll already be gone. However, we'll need access to the coast before we do anything. Everard won't believe you got villager signatures if you can't even get to the village. You can try a forgery as soon as we can cross the waterlock.
Huh. Interesting. Kim, you're the best. Okay, put the document back. Awesome. So we've got another thing going for us, it seems like. Now, we talk to the Hardy Boys again, I guess, is the way we're going. Maybe we hold off. We've got two. If we really fall short, we can buy some more of the morale medicine. Okay, also, maybe we should just do a quick save here. Save game. Whirling Rags. Save. I did not mean to make a new save. Oh well, whatever. Let's maybe speak with her.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
She crosses her arms. Okay, never mind. Hello, sir. We've come to speak with you.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Oh, I don't think I took off my glasses. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. I know, this is not great. Okay. Because what is it? It reduces our authority, right? And we don't want that. Love affairs, whatever. Reaction speed. Electro, visual. Interfacing. Shivers, conceptualization. We probably want to... We'll keep drama. Visual calculus? Would that be more important, maybe? I don't know. Maybe drama is okay.
Looks like the circus
Okay.
left town, but the clowns are still here.
Unfortunate for you, yes. Me and Everett talked. He promised you'd cooperate.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it, lawman?
Yeah, pretty much.
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
Very mature, guys. Everett's then toward right. Why don't you push me some more and find out, Gimp? I would never tell on someone. Let's change the subject.
I would, though.
Kim, oh my god. He says as casually as if he were commenting on the weather. Best character ever.
Typical Bino Claude. Always a tattletale.
He shakes his head resentfully and continues.
Everard sent word you two would be around again. That's the only reason I'm being so forthcoming with you. Don't wear it out.
But having Everard back you up like that did seem to have some effect.
Okay, talk about the hanging again.
Again. Just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Good one, Titus.
Okay, so there's literally nothing.
About fucking time.
It would just be this, which is authority, which is really very extremely low, unfortunately. Okay. Where to now? Where to now? Can we speak with the lady again? Since we've gotten a little more information from Everett. Plus now we've also spoken to the Hardy Boys. I don't think we've spoken to her now about that. Over here. Because realistically, it's just the guy who was smoking that we can speak with. Not much we can do.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
I spoke with the lorryman at the roundabout. Tell me again about the drug trafficking, dealing with Everett.
She's not even asking you anything. It's so easy to just say.
He asked me to open a door. He asked me to deliver an envelope. The envelope?
Sounds like he has you running errands, Detective. A well-established dominance ritual. Where did he have you deliver it?
To a nameless settlement down the coast nearby.
Ah, yes. I've been meaning to go there.
With longing. Clear and simple longing. Strange. Why does she want to go there?
He wants to build a youth center there for the children of Martinez. You're quite fond of this village, aren't you?
I should be. In my youth, I had a brief dalliance here in Martinez. He was an older man with impossibly broad shoulders. He's probably dead by now. Even his shack is long gone. Not that it matters. These buildings are all carbon copies of one another.
You've been to Martinez before?
Yes, I was slumming it with some girlfriends of mine. We had boats and... Don't hold it against me. My paramour certainly did not.
Sounds like you missed those times.
Not overly so. It's not like this was the only place we visited. Me and my girlfriends from Azon with our shiny boats. Like reavers. We told ourselves we were the worst thing to happen to the coast since the Coalition landed in 08. Imagine.
She tosses her head. He wants to build a youth center here for the children of Martinez.
A youth center with Edgar Clare's statue on top of it.
Her eyes run across the water remorsefully.
Go ahead. Help him. Make it so. I have no power to stop him.
So you're sad you can't buy the place?
Yes. I'm sad I'll never have the time, Detective. I've always wanted a dilapidating fishing village.
She is more defensive about it than usual.
Full of ghosts and ancient memories. Has this errand yielded you any information?
Do we tell her about the door? Sure.
A referral, you mean? I take it this was for someone in the RCM. Don't answer that.
Yes, a referral. No, I mean a real door to someone. Actually, I lied that I opened the door. I didn't really do it.
Stupendous. Pulling one on the old Verm. Commendably done. And did this trick yield anything interesting? I assume it was necessary. For the case.
Detective, I advise you to be very selective with what information you choose to share. This may have consequences beyond our line of sight.
Union's militant wing organization organized the lynching. Everett says the Wild Pines sent mercenaries after the Union, and now one's dead. Everett asked the Union's militant wing to fully cooperate with the investigation. He didn't seem at all worried about the whole conflict that's developing. That's all I've got to say. very select with what information we... Union Militant Wing.
How benevolent. Hopefully they'll help you sort this whole business out, if they haven't already.
We cannot discuss the specifics of an ongoing investigation, ma'am. Besides, you haven't exactly been forthcoming yourself.
Nice, Kim. I don't know if that'll help us, but...
That is only fair.
I've said all I can.
Well, I hope it yields something. Otherwise, you'll have opened that door for naught. Anything else?
That's all I've got to say.
Naturally, Detective. There are lighter topics to gossip about.
I'd rather talk about something else for now, if you don't mind.
Of course, Detective. You can always drop by later, should something come up. Now, what else can I do for you?
I spoke with the lorryman at the roundabout.
On the contrary, officer. There are yet camioners you have not talked to. And don't look so surprised. In a time like this, it would be strange if Wild Pines didn't have eyes on the harbour.
Who am I missing?
They must have someone in an overlook position, near the gates.
I suggest you go back and canvass for more suspects.
Thank you, that's all for now. So who by the gates is working for them? I'm assuming the strike guy would be my guess. I'm also not sure who she's... We didn't speak to all three of them. So who do... I mean, we... I guess there's just that guy. We never really actually... Okay, so him... There's that guy there. Anyone up top? Here we go. Up and around. We can't... Yeah, that's it. We can't speak to the ladies. Okay. I mean, we could try and speak to Measurehead again, but I doubt that's gonna go anywhere, honestly. I don't even know why we would need to.
Last we saw, your race was being superseded by the Seminese.
Okay, yeah. Nothing I really care about. It's not gonna help us on the case. And I don't need to get into those politics at all. Do you have anything new?
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on...
No, okay. It's just this guy, again. Come on.
Looking for something?
If it's not you, then who's running drugs through Terminal B?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang. That beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
The one reselling humanitarian aid packages, right? I knew there was something off about that guy. Wait, the street vendor south of here, that guy is a lorry driver?
Of course he's a lorry driver. What? He tell you he's just some simple businessman or some shit? He's selling his employer stuff after he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry.
Ah.
His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, all right. 100%.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Hey there, Michael 7868. Alright, Okay, what did Kim say? I wouldn't be so sure about it, not until we've heard what Siling himself has to say. Guess we need to pay Siling a visit.
Yes, so.
He grins, content with himself. Okay. Yeah, it's obviously this guy. There's no way it's not him. I will eat a shoe if it isn't him, honestly.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
So, what's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
Oh my god, this guy. I'm super into drugs. I actually don't like drugs. Proceed. We're looking for a lorry driver who is transporting drugs out of the harbor. He or she is in this traffic jam.
That's so cool. You investigating the local drug trade like some cool narc? But I am not a lorry driver. I am just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
A blatant lie, sire. Yet he tells it with such conviction. We'd believe him if we didn't know better.
But you are a lorryman. Another driver has identified you and your lorry.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole.
He stops to think.
Realizing he can't get out of it. Smart man.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
He spreads his arms. So you forgot to tell me. So you were embarrassed to tell me. Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation at the harbor? My sources tell me you're the one transporting drugs for the Union. Stop squirming.
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd? You know, the drug crowd?
No, he wasn't talking about an abstract crowd. It was that crowd.
It wasn't some drug crowd. You know who they are. Tell me now. You're wasting my time. Tell me who the F is transporting the drugs here. Okay, if you don't know, then I'll tell your employee you've been selling his stuff.
No use. He's not telling us. He's too afraid. We need to take him to my station and ask him there. After we've called his boss.
Okay, look. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I spent 15 years working my way up.
Here we go. There's a tiny bit of truth on the table. Zoom in on it.
If you don't want to get into this mess, raise your voice. You have to give us a reason to move on. We're buddies, Siling. Help us out. No one will know it was you.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Interesting. Could this driver be connected to the Hardy Boys?
The 8th member. Who are these other drivers? Who talk? Is the lady driver the old woman back there? Point to the pale driver, dazed out. Strange. Could she be associated with the Hardy Boys?
I don't know. I'm not local. I don't know anything about that. I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
He's not ruling her out.
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool?
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
He points north.
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Okay, we're cool now.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
I'll leave you to it for now. Still trying to make the sale. Okay, so... The jam mystery. Find out who the lady driver and where's her lorry. Joyce says there are 3 drivers at the intersection. Talk to them. One of them must know something. Okay, none of that. Wednesday, we're still a long time away from that. Do these guys have anything else to say? Maybe not.
I have really outdone myself. This is divine.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat arse of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
So rude.
René, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
Tell me what you know about the dead man. Looks delicious. Can I have a bite?
I'm sorry, officer, but I really don't share food. Nothing personal, it's just a principle.
No, I thought that since the guy who was eating the salami gave us a slice, we might have some luck with him.
The only one you have.
The sandwich looks like a culinary wonder. Well made and abundant in components. The author sure knew their craft. In addition to the obvious slice of ham, a fat one, you notice a brim of a tomato peeking from below. And is that mayonnaise?
Okay, I'm not hungry anyways.
Oh, that's good. That's very good. You must have other business then?
What do you know about the dead man?
Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really.
Really? You know absolutely nothing?
No, officers. I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist. You are both good guys. I can see that.
Too bad we threw his boulet into the ocean. I really would like to assist. Sorry, he adds, smiling apologetically.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the gauche caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
Oh, wow, okay.
He means caviar socialists.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that.
Okay.
Odd. He doesn't seem to be lying, but there's something off here.
Sounds a bit like you're holding back. All right, then change of topic. Holding back?
I'm not even anyone.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
Wow, okay. Very angry with your friend here, dude.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard.
Oh. Also, I did not expect him to, like, jump down his throat either. I mean, good on him for standing up for himself. How do you know Evrard?
Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
Oh.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
Is that why this guy's so upset with him?
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea. There he stands, proud, rigid and alone, like a cracking marble statue.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Are you a Union member?
Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties, help with little things. Evrard, Edgar, and the older debarders all know me.
So you're not an actual member?
Not in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card, but Evrard keeps me on the payroll, just for the little things.
So that's what it was before. Him hiding something. He tries to make it look like he's a big deal in the Union, and now the illusion is disintegrating before your and Renee's eyes.
Ah, okay.
He doesn't know anything, because no one tells him anything. He's an outsider.
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a Vezavane. Turns to where the wind blows and tries to look important. I hate this socialist rabble, but even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence. Never committing to anything. Pick a damn side already.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta put your head down so you can live.
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written, and I happen to have a way with words, people say.
What kind of things do you write for him?
Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinez and how things are and how they could be. Evrard and I have these long talks where...
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Let's stay on track here, guys.
On the Union track?
Are you a caviar socialist? Thanks, that's all for now.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
Yeah, sure. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Okay, what else? What else? We can't really... We've already spoke with them. They didn't really have very much information. Do you have anything we can ask you about? Probably not. Probably not.
Does Kuno care?
Discuss the body again.
The fuck about it?
We
You're
know
testing.
that.
Get lost. Kuno doesn't.
Okay. So nothing there. That door is still accessible, it seems. Can't speak with her. We could... Maybe we can get more information about the 8th member? I doubt it. I doubt it.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Okay, so... No, it's still just this. Okay. Alright. What about you? I'm pretty sure it's just going to be the same response, unfortunately.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Okay. Because I don't know what else to do, ma'am. That's why. I don't know what else to do. Down we go. I think maybe we end it here early. Which is not great, but I think I need some time to ponder what my next steps are, aside from just waiting for time to pass. Because unfortunately, that seems to be where we're at. We can't deal with that. We can't deal with that. The armored glove is afterwards. The cryptozoologist is afterwards. Talk to Titus and establish authority, which we are unable to do. That's waiting. That's waiting. The traffic hooligan is waiting. Gem mystery? Find out who the... Oh, right, the lady driver and where's her lorry. I mean, I guess we could try talking to the more amenable guy again.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man.
I heard
What's
that
up?
one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver? Empathize, conceptualize.
I don't want to talk about that.
He shifts around suddenly, uncomfortable, then looks away. Why do you know something? What is it? I don't mean to pry, but I need your help. She may be involved with the drug business. Okay, let's change the subject. Why do you know something? What is it?
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know. Now you're saying you do. Who is this person? What's her name? Who is she to you? What does she look like? Who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance? I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know. Now you're saying you do?
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
It's true. We would have caught a lie. But a kind heart is tricky. Bah. Emotional rhetoric. He knew something and he didn't share it with you. That's a fact.
Who is this person? What's her name? When did... he's probably not going to answer.
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the lady driver. She kept her name a secret. From me too. Now I see why.
What does she look like?
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Dyed. It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Then she may have dyed it again.
When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much.
We can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
I don't believe you.
Believe us, it really is. You said she's troubled. How?
She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
Okay, that's not good.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
It's not sitting niching, it's just a few questions. Come on, man, life is just a joke. I was told everyone's afraid of her, you're not.
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
Hold on, her mind? When she left, did she leave her lorry behind?
The way it worked. The trouble it was giving her. Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one. The grey-haired woman. Maybe she knows something.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk to the racist.
Wait, this guy says they're friends. Then, acquaintances. And he's okay with others ratting her out. Push Tommy and it will break his heart. And his spirit. Don't expect you to be pals.
So you're alright with others ratting her out, but just don't want your hands dirty. Put yourself in my shoes. I need to do this for another investigation too. It's important. I can't blow it. She's a suspect, and I need you to tell me where she is, or I can't finish the investigation. Force Tommy. Fine, I'll drop the matter for now.
Fine. I don't want to be a butcher. And I don't want to be a knight either. I just want to be a person who can sleep at night. A little fame wouldn't hurt too.
Okay. Fine. I will drop the matter for now.
Thank you, friend. Wow. This makes me feel like I should pick up smoking again. Would help with my rhymes too.
I'm not sure about that. Interestingly enough, it did not increase our empathy or anything with him. We could try talking to the lady first. I'd rather deal with her. I doubt she'll tell us anything, but we'll find out if we actually speak with her.
The woman is still hunched over the railing, her head swaying to the music, her eyes looking at nothing in particular.
Huh? What is it? What do you want?
Alright, are you the lady driver? I mean, we know she's not.
Did you just call me a lady, Jerife?
She clearly doesn't think she's a lady. Don't repeat it.
I was told of a woman driver. You're the only woman here.
I'm not that either, Jerife. I've gone too far from it all to remember what was between my legs. It doesn't work like that on the long haul.
So you're not the driver everyone is terrified of.
I'm only terrifying to small children, and to those who used to know me.
Yeah, it's not her. Believe me.
Why are you scary to the people who used to know you? You said long haul, that's... Then who's the female driver I was told of?
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other commoners sniffing around, when I have my movies to go to?
Okay. Sorry about that. That's all I need to know, thanks.
Awesome.
The woman stares at you, her mind elsewhere now on other matters. Okay. I think, yeah, this is where we will end it. I guess we do have to speak with that other Lori. But yeah, I hope that you guys have had a good night. Just before I go, I guess, I will say that I'm going to be away for the next 2 weeks. So we're going to put a pause on continuing this till the new year, basically. I do still have one last... Confirm. I do still have one last stream this week on Thursday with Dragon Quest XI, but aside from that, I hope you guys all have yourself a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, or whatever holidays it is that you celebrate. Take care, and good night.